the world isn't always what it seems. Today, we bring you 5 recordings that claim to expose the hidden truths behind everything you thought you knew. Welcome to Delicious Talks. Make sure you stay with us till the very end, because what you're about to see might just change the way you see the world. A girl claiming to be Tupac's daughter has come forward exposing what she calls the hidden world of the elite. She describes secret parties, underground warehouses, and even drops specific locations where she says these events take place. What she says next is hard to ignore.
There's cities underground, there's warehouses underground, there's actual homes underground. People build these tunnels and they've built them for decades. There's a lot, and elite celebrities, they go down there for parties. Underneath the Getty Museum in Los Angeles, California. I was there for a cock party. We walked through the museum, through the garden area, and employees led us to underground tunnels. We had to take an elevator and stairs. We had to be led. There is no way that you can just walk into a tunnel. The entrances and the exits are in your face, but there's no way that you can just walk through tunnels. You'll get stuck. You'll go deeper and deeper, and you won't be able to come back out because it's hard, because the tunnels run all different directions for miles and miles and miles and miles. So if you go down the wrong one, you'll get stuck, and it's confusing to turn back around and get back to where you're going. So you have to be led in and out.
If what she said is even half true, then the world we see on the surface is just a mask, and behind it something far more powerful is pulling the strings. In this next clip, Michael Jackson reveals the truth about Tommy Mottola, calling him an evil man who controls more than we can imagine. Some believe that speaking out like this was the reason behind Jackson's tragic end. Let's listen to what Michael had to say.
And Tommy Mottola is a devil. I'm not supposed to say what I'm going to say right now, but I have to let you in on a secret.
Say it.
Please don't videotape what I'm going to say, okay? Turn that off, please. No, what? I don't mind. Tape it.
Oh! Michael is getting gangster today!
Mariah Carey, after divorcing Tommy, came to me crying. She was crying so bad I had to hold her. And she said to me that this is an evil man. And Michael, this man follows me, she said. He taps her phones. And he's very, very evil, and she doesn't trust him. And he is a horrible human being. And we have to continue our drive until he's terminated.
Oh!
Here, Michael reveals how Tommy Mottola allegedly haunted Mariah Carey after their divorce. And to me, this feels like one of the most real and powerful moments, because the man exposing it isn't an ordinary person, it's Michael Jackson himself. Heading up to the next video, this one dives straight into one of the oldest and most controversial conspiracies, the 13 Elite Families. According to the theory, these families secretly control the world, and many believe their roots trace back to the United Kingdom. In this clip, a man boldly claims to be one of them, one of the people who run everything. Let's take a look at what he has to say.
Hello. My name is Montague William III. And what I will tell you may well sound absurd, but the less who believe it, the better for me. For you see, I'm in banking and big industry. For many a year we have controlled your lives, while you older struggle and suffer in strife. We created the things that you don't really need, your sports cars and fashion, plasma TVs. I remember it clearly how all this begun. Family secrets from father to son, inherited knowledge that gives me the edge, while you people lie sleeping at night in your beds. We control the money that controls your lives. Whilst you worship false idols and wouldn't think twice about selling your souls for a place in the sun, these things that won't matter when your time is done. But as long as they're there to control the masses, I just sit back and consider my assets, safe in the knowledge that I have it all, while you common people are losing your jobs. You see, I just hold you in utter contempt. But the smile on my face, well, it makes me exempt. For I have the weapon of global TV, which gives us connection and invites empathy. You would really believe that we look out for you, while we bankers and brokers are only a few. But if you saw that, you'd take back the power. Hence, daily terrors to make you all cower. The panics, the crashes, the wars, and the illness that keep you from finding your spiritual wholeness. We rig the game, and we buy out both sides.
In this footage, he claims that the elite are behind everything: the sports cars we drive, the money we use, the mobile phones we hold, even the fans that cool our rooms. His final words were chilling: "We control you." Do you think he's exposing the truth, or just feeding the conspiracy? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Stanley Kubrick, one of America's most brilliant filmmakers, made a shocking confession just months before his death. He claimed that he was the one who filmed the Apollo moon landing, and that the entire mission never really happened. Let's see what Stanley had to say.
I perpetrated a huge fraud, which I am now about to detail.
Okay.
Involving the United States government and NASA.
All right.
And I'm sure you've heard the rumors.
The moon landing hoax?
That's right. That the moon landing was fake. The moon landings all were fake. And I was the person who filmed it. The conspiracy theorists were right on this occasion.
Why?
I don't know about Paul McCartney's death, but they were right about it.
Okay, why in God's name I don't know what to ask you first. Why the hell, if you're telling the truth, why would you do it? Why are you telling me? I mean, what the...
Don't you think it's important for people to know the truth?
Yeah, yes, certainly.
They had a massive fraud, an unparalleled fraud perpetrated against them. They should know.
Okay.
I mean, they're already suspicious of the government. They may as well have their suspicions confirmed.
Okay.
Justified.
He claimed that it never truly happened, that the real truth was hidden from all of us. And honestly, I find that fascinating. You know what I mean? An underground alien encounter revealed? This former military engineer says he had a terrifying face-to-face encounter with beings known as the Greys inside a secret US base. Take a close look at his hands and his story, because he also accuses the American government of covering it all up.
And I killed 2 of them. Yes, they're mortal and they do die. However, in the process, one of them did this. All I remember is that he just kind of waved his hand in front of his chest, and the next thing I know, this blue beam hit me and just literally opened me up like a fish. And burnt my fingers right off of me, and it was some form of electrical force, because the kind of like being hit by a lightning bolt burned all my toenails off of me, completely crispy crittered my left foot, burnt the shoe right off of me. All I remember was the smoking remains, and I'm still conscious, but in and out of, I didn't remember much. And there was a Green Beret that was right behind me that risked his life. In fact, he died. But he risked his life. He shoved me back in the basket and hit the button and took me up. And I wouldn't be alive talking to you today if it wasn't for him. I'm forever indebted. He lost his life. 66 Secret Service agents, Green Berets, Black Berets, crack troops lost their lives because the government, our United States government, lied, did not tell us anything about the alien threat. There's a war underneath there, and I'm talking dead serious. It's been going on since that time. Since late August of 1979, our military, the Russian military, basically the militaries of the world, have been in constant conflict with the outer space alien.
That's all for today's video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to Delicious Talks for more mind-opening stories and incredible encounters. And let me know in the comments below which story or encounter should we explore next.